Well, Pittock Mansion is back open and ready for festive visitors after pushing back last year's holiday celebrations.
Kohr joins us live this morning from Pittock Mansion to show us the lights and the Critters Make Merry themed decor. Kohr.
Right, they kind of retheme Pittock Mansion every holiday season. Every season it's something different, and this year, as you mentioned, it's Critters Make Merry. Critters of all sorts, and we'll get into the history of the house in just a little bit here. But first of all, I have John Miller, who's the interim executive director here at the Pittock Mansion this morning, up and about early this morning. How you doing? Good morning.
I'm doing well,
good?
Thank you.
Yeah, this
thank
is good.
you. Glad to be here.
We're in the what's the reading room of the Pittock Mansion here.
That's right.
Tell me just a little bit about the idea of Critters Make Merry.
Okay, well, each year the curatorial group of the museum comes up with a theme. And basically, it's generally, we try to keep it really general. So this year, Critters Make Merry, that's the theme. And we thought it'd be fun to do something around animals. And then we hand it over to the decorators and really let them go wild.
And they just go crazy.
Yep,
in here,
exactly.
we're mythical characters room in
That's
here,
right?
right? So I see a lot of references to mythical characters in the form of a lot of storybooks that are open here as you come out off of the main stairway in the Pittock Mansion. But unicorn history is amongst the things I see here. There looks to be a sea serpent in one of these books. So these are the mythical creatures critters, I guess.
Yeah, right. Mythical critters. We've got gargoyles, and gargoyles are always fun. Yeah.
Gargoyles. You've got some medieval sword back here, which I'm a big fan of. Gloves. There's the gargoyle sitting up above the fireplace. It's just beautiful. Pictures and paintings, in addition to the Christmas tree front and center of the room here. So you get the basic idea of Critters Make Merry. So we'll go from the reading room in here into the main music room. This is the kind of the great room here. And again, this is a different theme, different sorts of critters here, right?
Yeah, so this is more of a north theme. We've got reindeer, we've got other...
Come on here so Carl can get a shot of these reindeer here.
You know, interesting. This is sort of Norwegian theme, reindeer of the North Woods.
Yeah, you get a little tutorial on this too as you're kind of walking through here. You've got the wooden cutouts of the reindeer and of course a beautiful Christmas tree. And what really strikes me is how everything is so beautifully. Whoever does this has a real eye for design and color because everything works together here. With the big great room here, the music room as a backdrop here. And you get a little tutorial on reindeer of the North Woods. Yeah. And you can kind of check all of this out, the designer's name on here as well. So
that's
you get the idea. And the critters, little critters, animal critters in the other room too.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, speaking of the way the rooms come together, so we actually select 17 decorators that work here in the city. And they spend their own creative energy and time and money to come up with these themes, and then they come in with an army of volunteers. Some of them have 5 or 6 volunteers that work with them to make this, to transform these rooms.
17 rooms in the house.
Yeah, so 17 rooms are decorated. Each one has a slightly different theme. Critters Make Merry is the base, but then everybody interprets that differently.
Tickets online?
Tickets online, yes, definitely. Pittockmansion.org.
Pittockmansion.org.
And it's actually quite important to get those because we've been selling out, especially on the weekends.
Well, during the weekday, this is a real pleasure up here in the Heights of Portland with a great view of the city. There's a moon over downtown this morning. There's no fog up here this morning. And Ken and Emily, this, of course, is one of Portland's founding houses. One of the Henry Pittock, of course, ran the Oregonian for a long time. Built his house up here in the hills before he died a couple years later. But really, this is as much a cool history lesson as it is a Christmas display. But the little critters are all up here waiting for people to come up here and see at Pittock Mansion this morning on a clear day, beautiful day over the city here in the great music room here with the reindeer of the North Woods.
Very cool, Kohr. Those are beautiful decorations, and Pittock Mansion is, I think, one of the best views of the city. So,
absolutely.
Fun place to stop and check it out.